What is the extracellular matrix? What is the extracellular matrix? Cell and different tissues surrounded by a jelly-like material that is called extracellular matrix. It is constitute of non-cellular component of the tissues and the organs. Extracellular matrix play an important part in the development, differentiation and maintenance of organs. The major components of the extracellular matrix are water, different type of proteins that are glycoproteins or the proteoglycans. It play an important role in the interaction between matrix and the cellular components. The post-translational changes by the extracellular matrix protein are also significant in their functions. The functions of extracellular matrix. There are many functions of the extracellular matrix. First, it contains many types of proteins, water molecules, many ions and many hormones. It provides support and anchorage for the cells. It regulates and determines the cells dynamic behavior like polarity of cells, adhesion, migration and cell differentiation. It also provides mechanical support for the tissues and organ architectures like growth, determination, maintenance of the structure and regenerative and healing process. There are many changes during aging or during injury. So here we discuss about the changes during age in the extracellular matrix. Aged tissue is aged tissue is less elastic and rigid. Also, they are weaker as compared to new tissues. Thickening of the basement membrane is just due to matrix metalloproteinase mediate degradation. The chronic inflammation due to increased reactive oxygen species. Stiffness of extracellular matrix due to decreased junction proteins like catenin and occludin. Destruction of the integrity of the elastin network and basement membrane. Changes during healing or after the injury in the extracellular matrix. First response to injury is vascular damage and formation of fibrin clot. It causes monocytic filtration and differentiate into the macrophages. Some growth factors are secreted by the macrophages that helps in the proliferation, angiogenesis, and fibroblast migration. Blast ECM proteins leading to transdifferentiation of fibroblast type of cells like myofibroblast, resulting in the deposition of ECM and synthesis of collagen bundles. There are many types of structural protein. Now we discuss about the collagen. Collagen, it is a major structural protein. It is found in abundant amount in the body or in the connective tissue. It is about 25 to 30% of the total weight of the protein in the body. It is found in bone, teeth, tendons, cartilage, and blood vessels. More than 20 types of collagens present in the body, and it is differentiated on the basis of amino acid variations. Mainly, collagen is synthesized from the fibroblast in the form of procollagen. Then fibroblasts release it into the extracellular matrix. Here it is by the specific proteases to form tropocollagen, and tropocollagen is arranged in a linear way and form the collagen. There are different types of collagen proteins: type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4, type 5. There are more than 20 types of collagens. Type 1 mainly found in skin, bones, tendons. Type 3 mainly found in skin, blood vessels. Type 2 mainly found in cartilage, eye, invertebral disc. Structure of collagen. Collagen is generally made up by the fibroblast cells. It is a polypeptide chain. 3 polypeptide chain coiled and form the collagen. Each polypeptide chain contains about 1000 amino acids. In the collagen, mainly glycine, proline, and lysine amino acid found. The hydroxylation of proline and lysine by the enzyme hydroxylase, and in the presence of vitamin C. Vitamin C acts as a coenzyme. Due to deficiency of vitamin C, poor hydroxylation, and it is the major cause of scurvy. This is the triple helix structure of the collagen. It is a structure, contain 3 polypeptide chains formed. Glycine is fit into the crowded interior just because of the smaller size. Here proline and lysine also present in higher amount. Quarter staggered arrangement. Tropocollagen molecules are arranged in a quarter array to form the collagen fibers. These structures are repeated after. Here you can see this is the polypeptide. Three polypeptides are formed the tropocollagen. This is cleaved by the specific enzymes that are called fibroblast specific peptidase. So we get collagen. It is arranged in the linear way and form the collagen fibers. Hydroxylation and glycosylation occur in the fibroblast. Glycosylation occur only in the hydroxylysine molecules. Deficiency of this enzyme, that is peptidase, leads to dermatopraxis. It is prone to be torn easily. Now the cross link in the collagen fibers. Here you can see tropocollagen, one tropocollagen, another tropocollagen binds with the cross link. The covalent cross links between lysine and hydroxylysine residues formed by the lysyl oxidase, which convert amino acids into the aldehyde. These aldehyde derivatives of the lysine form an aldol condensation that forms aldol cross linkage. This enzyme is copper containing enzyme. Due to deficiency of this enzyme, cross links of the collagen are reduced. The functions of the collagen: to provide support of many organs, to provide alignment of the cell. It helps in proliferation and differentiation of the cells, and in the blood vessels, if the collagen is exposed, platelets and thrombus formation is, as collagen is a older, it become more cross link form. So in the old age, skin, blood vessels and other tissues become less elastic and more stiff. When the solution of collagen is boiled, the viscosity is decreased, rod-like structure is altered and random coil structure formed. This is called gelatin. The degradation of collagen by the collagenase enzyme, it is mainly produced by the Clostridium histolyticum. This is the generally absent in our body. Now the abnormalities in the collagenesis and inherited dominant autosomal disorder. What happened in the osteogenesis imperfecta? Due to the replacement of single molecule, that is glycine, replaced by the cysteine in type 1 collagen, so polypeptides become excessively glycosylated and hydroxylated. This results in brittle bones leading to multiple fractures and skeletal deformities. Another disorder is Ehlers-Danlos syndromes. Deficiency or defect of the enzyme lysyl oxidase or lysyl hydroxylase in type 3 collagen. It is mainly characterized by weakening of the collagen, loose skin and legs joints. Another syndrome is Marfan syndrome. It is an inherited autosomal dominant disorder due to defective gene fibrillin 1. Fibrillin 1 is the component of microfibrils and elastins are deposited in the body fluids. Menkes disease, it is due to the deficiency of copper and lysyl oxidase is a copper containing enzyme, so defective function of this enzyme reduce cross linking of the collagen. Another disorder is lithyrism. Lithyrism, it is due to the ingestion of toxic agent beta oxalyl amino acid that is produced from the khesri dal. In the previous lecture I told you khesri dal that contain the toxic agent beta oxalyl amino acid that inhibit lysyl oxidase. This interfere the formation of lysyl cross linking. Second structural protein, that is elastin. To the tissue and it provides the elasticity. It is found mainly ligaments, wall of the blood vessels like aorta. It helps to retain and release the shape of the tissue. It maintains the elasticity. The main amino acids of the elastins: glycine, proline and alanine. These are the hydrophobic amino acid, repel the water molecules. When you stretch the skin, they arrange in linear form due to the lysine linkage or desmosine cross linkage. Elastic nature of the elastin fiber is due to the different cross links. It is found in the coiled structure. When you stretch, it is converted into the linear form. The disorders of the deficiency of elastin or due to deficiency of the enzymes: pseudoxanthoma elasticum. It is an inherited defect in the formation of elastin. Clinical manifestations are similar to the Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Copper deficiency, it blocks the formation of aldehydes are oxidized by the copper containing enzyme, that is lysyl oxidase. Here you can see the difference between collagen and elastin protein. These are the structural protein. Collagen protein there are different types, but elastin is one genetic type. Collagen is a triple helical structure. There is no triple helical structure. They are found in the collagen mainly found glycine, lysine and proline, but in elastin mainly found glycine, proline and alanine containing sugars. But in elastin there is no lysine, so there is no hydroxylysine or no carbohydrate. Cross linking is aldol cross linking, or here cross linking is desmosine cross linking. Another proteins are the muscle proteins. In the body, 3 types of muscles: skeletal muscle, smooth muscles and cardiac muscles. Each muscle cell contain myofibril, and the functional unit of the myofibril is sarcomere. Sarcomere is covered by the sarcolemma, and the cytoplasm of the sarcomere is cytoplasm. Cytoplasm of a muscle fiber, it contains large amount of myoglobin and oxygen binding proteins. There are mainly 3 types of muscle proteins, different type of muscle proteins: actin, alpha, tropomyosin, troponin, C protein and M protein. Sliding and shortening of the actin and myosin is the basis of muscle contraction. You can see this is the dark band, that is A, is the light band, that is the I band. They are arranged alternatively. In the dark band, the main portion is the dark band contain thin and thick filaments, and the I band contain only thick filaments are made up of myosin proteins, and the thin filaments are made up of different type of proteins like actin, myosin, troponin, tropomyosin. Here you can see the Z line. 2 actin filaments are separated by this Z line. It also contains M protein. During relaxation, during the distance of the H zone is high, but during the contractile stage the distance of H zone this is the complete trick picture of the sarcomere. The protein, it is a muscle protein, mainly consists of myosin proteins. It is made up of 6 types of polypeptide chains, 2 identical 4 light chains. A thick filament is composed of thick filament is composed of 400 myosin molecules. This is the head, so contain M protein. The myosin molecules are most tightly packed in the regions represented by the light meromycin protein of the molecules. Actin, another muscle protein, it is a major protein of the thin filament. It is found in the two forms, monomeric and polymeric. Monomeric is a G protein or globular protein. Polymeric is a fibrous protein. By the nerve impulse, which in turn the release of the calcium ions. These calcium ions present in the cytoplasmic reticulum, in the sarcoplasmic reticulum, but in the excretory form it is released by the sarcoplasmic reticulum to the extracellular matrix, and the concentration in the extracellular matrix, it is 10 times more. This is the complete mechanism of the muscle contraction. The interaction of the actin and myosin to form the actomyosin. When the two thin filaments that bind the cross linkage of the thick filament and move to each other, then the distance of the Z line become shorter. So muscles are the contracts. For the contraction of this, it required energy, that is ATP, and some enzymes, ATPase, this is the thick filament, this is the thin filament, myosin and actin. In the relaxed form, when ATP binds on the myosin, myosin head is dissociated from the actin filament, ATP is hydrolyzed, and the head bind to the another active subunit. The release of the inorganic phosphate and the release of the ADP molecules. So this is the complete cycle of the muscle contraction and the muscle relaxation. By the it releases acetylcholine, This acetylcholine binds with the receptor. Potassium channels are open and active potential generated on the muscle fibers. Release of the calcium ions, sarcoplasmic reticulum to the extracellular matrix. They bind to the troponin C and form cross-link between the actin and the myosin. Sliding of actin on the myosin and muscles are the contracted. Calciums are released from the troponin and they into the sarcoplasmic reticulum. Actin and myosin are separated and muscle relaxed. Contraction and relaxation. Another protein is troponin. It is found mainly 3 types or 3 subunits present in the troponin: troponin C, troponin I and troponin T. Troponin C bind the calcium, troponin I bind to the and inhibit the binding of the actin to the myosin, and troponin T bind to the tropomyosin proteins. In the myocardial infarction, troponin T and troponin R is increased. So these are the markers of the myocardial infarction. This is the muscular dystrophy. Dystrophy means bad nourishment of the muscles. It is a X-linked recessive disorder of the muscles. It only affected male children. A common type of muscular dystrophy. The protein that is produced by the gene dystrophin. In this protein is mutated and altered synthesis. Due to the deficiency of this protein, permit excess calcium to penetrate the cell membrane. Alteration in the calcium causes water to enter into the mitochondria. Females are the carriers. This dystrophy identify by the prenatal tests. In the test, the dystrophin protein is absent. Another proteins, dense proteins. 35% of the lens is made up of 35% of the proteins. The highest density of the protein is found in the lens. 2 types of proteins, soluble and insoluble. Insoluble protein is albuminoids and soluble protein is crystalline. Crystalline protein are made delta and epsilon. Alpha crystalline is larger in size and the percentage of crystalline, that is the percentage of beta crystalline protein is the minor proteins are delta or epsilon, ascorbic acid and NADPH. NADPH we get from the HMP pathway. These two components, ascorbic acid and NADPH, scavenge the free radical and maintain the transparency of the alpha crystalline protein is found in lens as well as in all cells of the body. Cataract is the protein change in their three-dimensional structure, so lens become opaque. In the diabetes mellitus, lysine residues of the protein is glycated, so this lead to aggregation of the proteins, so resulting in the opalescence and cataract. Here you can see the opaque form. In the lens, aldose reductase, that is the enzyme, it reduces glucose to sorbitol or galactose to galactitol. So these are accumulated in the retina, and they cannot cross the cell membranes, causing osmotic swelling, disruption of the cell architecture. So diabetes mellitus and galactosemia cause the cataract. Prions proteins. Another proteins are prions proteins. By a very long incubation period of many years. These slow diseases agent are called prion proteins. The normal proteins are prions proteins and the abnormal proteins are prions protein scarpi. SC means scarpi. So prions are the proteins with corrected primary structure but abnormal with tertiary structure. Normal prions are beta plated sheets. Due to misfolding of the abnormal protein, they are converted normal protein to the abnormal protein and producing a chain reaction that generate new infectious proteins. This is the structure of the prions protein. This is the normal prion protein. This is the abnormal prion protein. It contains 50% of the beta sheeted. Shedding. This diagram explains the shedding model. Shedding model explains the infectious protein. Normal protein molecule to misfold to the abnormal forms. What is the shedding model? It explains the infectious protein include the nearby normal protein molecules to misfold to the abnormal forms. Pathogenesis of prions diseases. Down the prion proteins, but the abnormal prion proteins cannot be digested or cannot be break down by the lysosomal enzyme, so these are accumulated inside the cell even the cell is died. As a group, they are called transmissible spongiform encephalopathies because they are accumulated in the brain and become riddled with the like sponges. Clinical rapidly progressive dementia sets with the neurological defects and ataxia. All the prion diseases are slowly progressive but become fatal. Prion disease is seen in the animal. Happy disease, it is found in the sheep. It is characterized by the scratching or constant scratching of the body, so the name is given is scrappy disease. Another spongiform encephalopathy, also called mad cow disease. The cattle feed that contain the infected meat of sheep suffering from scurvy. This enter into the millions of the cows. So these cows were affected. There are some human prions disease. Alzheimer's disease. It is not a prion disease, but the cause of this disease, the alteration of the normal proteins, really affected to the older people. The symptoms are slow progression of memory loss, confusion, dementia, personality changes, and finally patient enter into the vegetative state of the no compression of the outside world. Death occur after 10 years. First symptom of the pathological hallmarks are neurofibril changes in CNS, omega 3. About 30% of Alzheimer's disease have genetic background. Genetic identified with the Alzheimer's disease are that coding for APP, that is presenilin 2, Alzheimer's disease 3, Alzheimer's disease 4. These are the genes. ApoE4 gene is the major risk factor Alzheimer's disease, and ApoE2 gene reduces the risk of Alzheimer's disease. Amyloid precursor proteins. These are the due to swelling or changes. It is converted into the abnormal protein, that is beta amyloid precursor protein. They cannot be cleaved properly. Protein misfolding diseases. Alzheimer's disease and many prions disease are commonly called protein misfolding disease. They are associated with the deposition of normal soluble proteins which become insoluble. The causes may be mutation, defects in the chaperones, or the presence of the inappropriate proteins. The misfolding proteins recruit more protein into abnormal shape through the form plaques. Biochemistry of it is a natural phenomena the simple inheritance of the organism or to the stiffness and aging in the telomerase activity is decreased, so the shortening of the length of the DNA at main cancer. Another small topic is snake venom. It is secreted by the parotid salivary glands of the snakes to the snake venom. The snakes are classified mainly 3 categories: elapins, vipers and kerats. The of toxic enzymes and different toxins: cholinesterase, phospholipase, hyaluronidase. The toxins are cytotoxins, cardiotoxins, homotoxins, neurotoxins that affect directly on the nervous system, respiratory system. For this venom, drugs prepared. Anti-venom drug is specific for a particular class of snake, but polyvalent antivenom is effective against all bite of functions and different type of